Welcome back to War Academy, where the more you learn, the less you lose. In this episode of Just the Tip, we have the world's saddest demon player. But why is he so sad? It's because he's playing against such a smart Dark Angel player. Look at that. What is he doing? Let's find out. So I don't encourage gotcha moments, but I mean, in an event, people need to be aware that this is how this rule works. So these demons had just finished their movement phase. So they moved up, and look at all these Hellblasters. A big squad of 10 Hellblasters just ripe for the picking. But they can't really charge them.
Can't touch me. Can't touch me.
Yeah, the demons can go through ruins, but they still need to be able to fit. He's clipping through that. He can't go on my base. He can't fit there. So in order to make this charge, this guy has to go 7 inches and then another 2 inches. So that's a 9-inch charge, which is not very reliable. He's gonna, well, I mean, he has Banner of Blood, but still, there's a good chance he's gonna fail that. This Bloodthirster, his wings don't work in the charge phase. He can't fly over terrain in the charge phase or anything. So he's got to go all the way around. Yeah, he's gonna need a good 11 inches just to get on that guy, if that even works. And these fiends, they're just not getting in there. So this is not within an inch of any of my models. So they cannot attack that. So this, most likely, this demon player is just going to come out here and sit while these Hellblasters light him up, because they can see him, but Bloodthirster, Fiends, and Bloodletters apparently can't break a broken wall.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Now you need to be careful when you set this up. So the Dark Angel player, you notice how he's got that gap where there's no bases that will fit in there. If this Dark Angel player wasn't paying attention, you can't just put guys up against the wall like this. That does not work, because now the Bloodletter can get within an inch of you and you're in combat. Even this Bloodthirster can come in and like he's in combat there now. Yes, it is real stupid how this rules work. So for example, if this Bloodletter and this Marine were fighting, like they can attack each other in melee, and this Marine has a bow pistol that he could shoot into the Bloodletter. He can't do that because he can't see him. So he can punch him, but he can't shoot it with his pistol. But now say this Dark Angel player deployed too far back, like maybe even that's too far back, because if a Bloodletter can fit there, if he fits, he sits. So he's now going to get attacked and charged by everybody. So this Bloodthirster obviously can't come in, but even the Fiends can make it in. Fiends are so strong and so dangerous to Marines, but like turning sideways, he can't be half through. That doesn't work. But he can turn himself sideways, go through the ruin, and kill a bunch of Marines. So depending on the base size of what's kind of coming at you, usually just keep about an inch between. So if you're fighting little tiny things like Kroot, go a half an inch. You just cannot let one fit in there, and you cannot be within it. The wall's got to be thick enough that it's more than an inch away. The main thing is you just got to make sure that whatever stops at that wall is going to be more than an inch away from you, and you're immune to the combat from them unless they go around. You know what people hate? People hate it when their infantry have to use terrain rules. Now in a normal game, this could be a little bit of a gotcha moment, so you definitely want to discuss this before the movement phase for your friend that you're playing against. And me personally, I do not like this rule. It's one of those things like at an event, don't hate the player, hate the game kind of thing. The funniest thing is that Games Workshop tried to fix this, where they did an FAQ, the most hated FAQ I've ever seen, and they tried to fix this rule, which ended up breaking other things in turn, and then they reverted it. So all Games Workshop did by trying to fix the rule was make sure more people know about it. In 40K, the player that's dictating how his opponent moves like this, that's usually the player that's going to win the game.
Stop. Hammer time.
This video is running a little bit short, but you're going to get just the tip twice here. This little setup thing that I have here, this is the nature of rolling 2d6. So I constantly see people that just get such a sad look on their face when they fail their deep strike charge. So all the red dice, there's 21 sets of dice here total. All the red dice are dice that fail to make the charge out of deep strike. The green dice are the ones that succeed. So we got 15 out of 21 fail and 6 pass. But unless you have a really good modifiers and rerolls to your charge, deep striking melee units isn't a good idea. Deep strike for R&D, deep strike for shooting. But yeah, I just thought that was kind of interesting when you see it. That's a lot of red dice there. Make sure you guys don't miss out on this month's badass Patreon giveaway. At this moment, there's a 1 in 11 chance that you could win one of these 3 awesome models. Remember, the learning doesn't stop here. Make sure you stop by my Discord. The link will be down in the description. I will see you guys in the next video.
Except for you. You can touch me.